Hello, everyone. Welcome to Leaders Speak Part 6. Today we have with us Mr. Suhas Merchant, a very senior person from the construction fraternity. Mr. Merchant is one of the founding members of CREDAI in India, a former secretary and honorary secretary of the association, and he currently holds the position of president of CREDAI for Pune Metro. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Chirag. Friends, for those who are not aware about CREDAI, let me tell you that CREDAI was earlier Promoters and Builders Association of Pune, which is PBAP, which was PBAP. There are developers in Pune, all of them formed an association. Today it is called CREDAI because CREDAI National is formed at the national level. And there is a federation at every state level, and every federation has city-specific association. So the PBAP got converted into CREDAI Pune Metro.
Right.
CREDAI Pune Metro has area of Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad, and entire PMRDA. We have about around 1,000 members, associate members, and RERA specific members, so around 1,000 members in Pune, Pimpri-Chinchwad and PMRD area. This is the largest association, I believe, in India. And this is the first real estate association formed, which was instrumental in forming CREDAI National. So that's the background of CREDAI. And CREDAI is not material developers or suppliers, they are only specifically developers as members of CREDAI.
Right.
So over to you.
No. Thank you for that introduction, sir, because it's not necessary that everyone in the audience knows about these associations, which are industry specific. So it's nice to get that background. And obviously, the construction industry or the building industry has it's a massive industry and has many other industries connected to it. And it's like the airline industry. So it is an industry which creates jobs not only for a particular project, but then there is capital goods and there's so many other ancillary industries that are directly linked to it. So I was very keen to speak to you, being the foremost person in the association. Can you give us a sense on how things are going, and is the government looking to sort of help the industry with any kind of relief? Have there been any discussions on that line?
Sure. See, real estate or a construction industry is second largest industry after agriculture, employing workers. So definitely government will look at this industry. So far, no specific package is announced. However, I'm sure in few days' time, government will hopefully announce package for recasting of loan, one-time recasting of loan, that there should not be any NPAs on that. Thus, I'm looking forward to some concessions, maybe sunset clause for GST, then some facilities for a flat or apartment purchasers in terms of loan. So the loan interest rate should be reduced, and that instruction should go from government to all the non-banking financial institutions also.
The NBFCs.
I'm sure these NBFCs, I'm sure these 3-4 things will come very soon, maybe in 1 week's time.
Wow.
Because real estate industry has to revive for other industries to revive. And I'm also confident that government is aware of all those situations.
Right. So, this might be a, question to which no one might have an answer to, but you are best placed to answer this perhaps. How do you think is going to be the new normal after, the dust settles and we come out of the lockdown? What do you think is going to be the new normal vis-a-vis the customer and the developer?
Let me tell you first about residential apartments.
Sure.
Those who have already booked, they will definitely look at what is the progress on the site. And if the progress is not there or not satisfactory, probably they will have to start thinking as to what to do. New purchaser will think 10 times before buying property, because unless the market stabilizes and the sentiments come back, and unless there is a deep need, he will postpone, he or she will postpone the decision of buying house.
Correct. I think it will be now, the word need is going to be very important.
Absolutely. Now, I spoke to you about residential.
Right.
But there is a office space, there is a malls, there is a multiplex. So all those things will come little later.
Right.
But my personal opinion is that, like China, if you have seen, office spaces come faster because people want different type of offices now. So the offices, in my opinion, will come faster than even malls and multiplexes, etc.
Correct.
As far as developers are concerned, they will have to also look for various different methods of construction. First is that most important is the life. So the workers' accommodation, workers' health, workers' movement, identity card of worker, all the workers getting registered to BOCW Act, those will be the priorities for developer.
Right.
Coming back to the purchaser, I'll also tell you that new purchasers will look for better location. They will expect more discount, more factories. So these two things, maybe luxury apartments will take little setback, but the housing will be required. And the government's policy of housing for all by 2022, government will also come for subsidy for lower income group and middle income group housing. That will be very attractive.
Right. So, sir, I wanted to ask you, as regards, people who have sort of purchased homes and they were, very close to receiving a possession, or they had their plans as to what they were going to do in their new homes, and suddenly, all of a sudden, this happened and it's got stalled. There is a lot of panic as to, whether I'll get the possession on time, whether the builder will be able to complete the project, what happens to my money which is stuck. There are so many thoughts playing in the buyer's mind now because he's already paying installments. Perhaps he's taken a moratorium. Any words of wisdom for these people who are probably stressed out?
See, there is a Real Estate Regulation Act in place.
Yes.
And the Real Estate Regulation Act from Maharashtra, which is MahaRERA,
right,
they have already given 3 months extension for the completion of the project.
Okay.
Purchasers will have to be little practical. 3 months delay is likely to happen for projects. However, if the building has come to final occupation stage, we are requesting Pune Municipal Corporation and PCMC and also PMRDA that first look at those projects where occupation could be immediately given. Those who have booked flats and the buildings have come to occupation stage, at least they get their possession faster. We have also requested to government that working capital for developers should be enhanced without asking for any more securities. I understand that State Bank of India has already increased without asking any question by 10%. So if the working capital is increased, the finance should not be any problem. And those who are booked will definitely get flats. If they don't get, they can come to our association for help. We are always there to help customers to see to it that they get their flats from our registered developers.
Fantastic. Any parting words of advice to developers, sir?
For developers, friends, most important is life, more than property. So we have to see that the worker on our site is safe, he gets food. We have already done that. Our association has so far spent about 75 lakh rupees. We are also spending for hospitals, etc. But see to it that they are safe, social distancing is maintained. Even on the working side, it's going to be a challenge, but that we have to do. That there are no group of people sitting together. These are going to be challenges for us. And activities happen in such a way, and our sites, there are trucks coming and going, visits coming and going, all need to be screened properly. Focus on your own main business. If you are in residential, don't go to commercial and mall and shopping mall. Remain in one focused business for some time till you establish. Liquidity is most important for our business today. So see to it that liquidity is there. Cost cutting is one thing. Converting the construction into mechanical things, using more equipment so that less labor is used. That is also going to be very important for us. Wastage of material should be avoided in such a way that the construction cost reduces and also overheads are reduced. I'm sure developers are quite smart enough to understand actually what is required.
Yeah.
So all the best to them.
Right, sir. Thank you for those wonderful inputs. I appreciate you taking time out and talking to the audience.
My pleasure, Chirag. Thank you very much for calling me. All
Thank
the
you, sir.
best.
And look forward to seeing you soon.